coming to theaters and streaming platforms this weekend.
And Candace McMillan, the movie guru with Seattle Refined, joins us this morning. Hey, Candace.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hi.
It's going well. How are you?
I'm pretty emotional this week, actually. It's been an emotional week with these movies.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Okay.
Well, let's start with emotions with the animated film for the whole family, Inside Out 2. What do you think about it?
I loved it. I liked the first one. We've been waiting 9 years for the second one. And, you know, it's hard to redo something that everyone loved. And I think they do a really good job of bringing in enough newness with the oldness and kind of merging that together. And it feels like you're back in a world you know, but there's something different. And that difference is envy, embarrassment, ennui, and their ringleader anxiety, who take over the other emotions. And they have to fight to get back and control Riley's outside emotions, she's going through puberty. So there's a lot of changes here. I'm curious. I'm taking my kids who are 4 and 6 this weekend. I didn't take them to the screening with me. And I'm curious to see how they like it because there's a lot of big emotions, big concepts. So I'm curious to see how the little ones will like it. The adults will like it. The older kids will certainly like it. There's a lot here. It's funny. It's cute and silly and entertaining. It's everything a Pixar movie should be, basically.
That's a great review. I can't believe the first one came out 9 years ago.
I know. Isn't that wild?
I know.
Time goes by, and I love that she's a teenager now, so it's exploring those different emotions. Okay, next on the list is Treasure, based on a true story. What is that about?
Yes, this has Lena Dunham and Stephen Fry, who you already have me hooked with them. It's a father-daughter duo who, in the early 90s, take a trip to Poland, where he is from. He was a Holocaust survivor who moved to New York after the war, and he's taking his daughter back to see where he, grew up, for better or for worse. The script is a little slow. It really is held up by Stephen Fry and Lena Dunham, who really are witty and charming, and they have so much screen presence. But, it does then get into a very serious and sad, the moments where they're going back to Auschwitz and he's touring her through the concentration camp. You should have tissues handy. It's pretty emotional, as you can imagine. But, it's still a very sweet and light-ish travel dramedy. So if you're in the mood for that, it's not reinventing any type of wheel, but it's a nice watch. And I think Stephen Fry and Lena Dunham really hold this film up.
Seems a little bit heavy, too. Like you said, you got to have the tissues ready to go. Okay, Lastly's Tuesday, starring Julia Louis-Dreyfus. What can you tell us about this one?
This is the most emotional of the three. I know, it's been a very, emotional week for me. It centers around Death Incarnate, which in this film is imagined to be a red macaw. It's a fable. It's kind of a fairy tale about death, acceptance, grief. Julia Louis-Dreyfus stars as Zora, who's a mother of a terminally ill teenager nicknamed Tuesday, who is played by the wonderful Lola Pettigrew. Zora's coming to terms with her daughter dying. She doesn't want to believe it. She's trying to push it away. So she and the crow, or the macaw, are at odds about what is happening with her daughter. There's a lot of allegories. So you have to be in for kind of a wild ride. It doesn't go places in reality. The bird can grow and shrink. At some point, Zora kind of takes over his duties. It's very strange, but I thought it was very powerful. It's very thought-provoking. I think you'll sit there and think about it for a while. It is unsettling and very sad, but it's also tender and pretty heartfelt.
Oh my goodness, Candace, I don't know. That last one seems really hard.
Yeah.
But like you said, beautifully
It's pretty hard.
Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh. No wonder it's been an emotional week for you. I just feel like we went through the emotions with you.
I know. Well, this was
I'm wearing black for a reason, I guess.
Yes.
You're in mourning. Well, this was a really well-rounded movie month, Candace, because last week you brought us scary movies, and so this week we've got some
emotional ones. I'm looking forward to Inside Out too. Definitely. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah. It's great for parents too, which is awesome.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Candace, we'll be thinking about you this weekend too.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
See ya.
All right. Do you like watching movies that are, those tearjerker films?
I can't do it.
Yeah.
I think the mother with the child that has cancer, those